Manny Machado is the one that's been carrying this team offensively the whole season.
Everything's kind of on fire. Manny Machado's there to put it out.
This guy's superstar. Back at it.
Manny's just stupid. I mean, that's just sick stuff right there.
It's gone! Manny Machado with his 32nd home run of the year. Diving as Machado gets up, his throw is perfect. It's Machado barehanded, gets it there in time.
What he's meant to this team, I think, is maybe more so than any other guy to a particular team.
Machado to deep left and deep and far into the San Diego night. He'll walk it off. 3-run home run for Manny Machado. Padres win it 7-4.
Hey, what's up? Mr. Benchwarmer here, and we're back with another awesome video. It sucks as a Dodgers fan to hear this, but hey, guess what? The Padres are back at it again. The Padres are bringing Manny Machado into another extension that's going to be 11 years, $350 million, guys. The Padres are all in. It sucks as a Dodgers fan, but who cares? Good for them. Look, this is what MLB Tonight says about it, right over here.
I gotta be honest with you, Bo. Just yesterday, me and X were saying, wouldn't be surprised if Manny doesn't sign long-term. They've got a backup plan, Kim to short, Bogarts to third. But no, the Padres surprised at least the two of us by the fact they locked up Manny. What's your reaction?
I'm not surprised at all. No. When you look at the San Diego Padres and what they're trying to do, one, they want to make sure that they expand this championship window in which they have. By locking Manny up, and you start to look at this everyday lineup, not only do you have flexibility around the diamond, you have many guys that can play multiple positions, but I think it also speaks to, you know, your players in your clubhouse better than anybody else. And over the course of, since 2015, there's only 4 players in Major League Baseball with a higher WAR than Manny, and that would be Trout, Betts, Arenado, and Goldsmith. So in my eyes, it was, I don't want to let this guy get out of the room, because if I let him get out of the room, now I'm going to get into a bidding war. Right now, it's just us trying to figure out what is the right price point. And for the Padres and for Manny and for baseball, I'm glad they got it done.
To that point of price, I would have thought minimum 10 years, 300. So I see 11,350. I go, okay, that makes sense. Let's pay a little bit more rather than test the open market, because Bo's right. If Manny was available in November, maybe those numbers do get jacked up. And I think the biggest thing for the Padres is this. It's a known quantity with Machado.
Right.
You know what you're getting. Let's just lock this guy up.
Absolutely. He's been one of the most consistent players in all of baseball for a long period of time now. Last year, OPS plus at 159. So the production is still getting better at this point, and the defense is there. It's been there since the beginning, since he moved over to third base. So what I love about this is he's been the staple since he first came over in 2019. The team is getting better around him, and one thing we don't normally see in our sports world today is a lot of loyalty with one team. He's chosen to stay with this team for the rest of his career. That's one thing that I'm excited about, but also he has the security of knowing, okay, I can just go out there and play. I don't have to think about balling out to a whole nother level and trying to get a contract. It's already done now.
And it's interesting, too. I mean, we're going to talk about Watson a little bit later on, but this is something special they're building in San Diego, Bo. This is a small market team, at least on paper, if you look at population, et cetera. No, they're spending like champions. And it goes back to your point. They feel like they can win now. They beat the Dodgers last year. They feel like this year's the next step.
Yes, the organization has put its best foot forward. But I'm going to say this about players. Players are chasing the chip. And yes, they all want the big contract, but they also look at the organization and say, who am I going to be surrounded with? And what Manny has witnessed, he's witnessed the organization basically execute a long-term plan. In his mind, he's saying, if I get out in the free agent market, now I got to go to another organization, and I don't know where that organization is going to be at in their championship window. So for him, this was, yes, I was able to secure the bag, while at the same time knowing that I am surrounded with the right group that can put us in a position to win championship year after year after year.
And I think that's a great point, too, because you think about he didn't have to sign, right? So in order for him to sign this deal this early, there had to be some type of plan put in place for Manny to know, okay, what we're doing now is going to continue for as long as you are here. So you think about who they could possibly go after this offseason. We've heard them talk about Ohtani, and also Soto has to get locked up at some point as well. So could they possibly be going after another big-name guy?
And you also look at Manny. This is a player that's going to age well. It's not like he is, speed is a big part of his game. This is a guy who's been a middle of the order bat that plays a Gold Glove third baseman. You now have the universal DH. So offensively, you're going to be able to keep this guy in your lineup even as he continues to age.
It's a great point. So oftentimes I think, what do I like most about Machado? I love his rifle arm. I love his power, average, but most of all, durability. This guy posts. He always plays, and he takes care of himself first and foremost.
All right, so we all know that the Padres are completely in on 2023. I respect it. I mean, look, they've got Tatis locked up long term. They've got Bogarts in there now. They've got Machado locked up. They still have Soto. Who knows what's going to go on with Soto? Like, do you guys think that there's still a possibility for Soto? Or, like, I think they're going to try to see what they can get out of Soto for 2023, and I think in 2024 they'll make the decision, do we try to extend him or do we try to trade him? But I think at the end of the day, for 6 years going on, like the next 6 years, Padres baseball is going to be electric because you've got all those guys I just mentioned, and then you still have Joe Musgrove for, he's locked up a little bit. Yu Darvish just got signed up for another 6 years. This team is looking so good. A lot of money to Trey Turner. They offered a lot of money to Aaron Judge, and then they offered a lot of money to Bogarts, and they ended up getting Bogarts. He was kind of like their third option, you might say. But I was thinking, there's no way they're going to throw all this money at all these guys that have never even been in a Padres uniform. Well, except for Trey Turner. Fun fact, Trey Turner was actually drafted by the Padres, I believe. But none of them had really played any games for the Padres. So Manny Machado is the first face that really became a big part of this new legacy the Padres are building. And so I think that this is perfect for baseball. This is perfect for the Padres and perfect for Machado, because as a Dodgers fan, like I'll say in all my videos, I am proudly a Dodgers fan. I love the fact that we get to face Machado for the next 11 years. Yes, he crushes the baseball, but it's just what makes baseball more fun. I love the fact that we have a team like the Padres in the same division that can bring back that rivalry that we don't get with the Giants right now. So it keeps a rivalry in our division, and it's just great for baseball because it's just another team. Now you've got the Dodgers, you've got the Mets, now you got the Padres. I mean, the Padres still have Josh Hader and Juan Soto on this same roster, and boy, oh boy, like signing Machado to this 11-year extension to me is better than them going out and getting Aaron Judge, because you've got that guy that's a proven commodity in your stadium with your fans, and he's really going to help continue to mentor Fernando Tatis in the right way. So that's big too. And now I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do with Tatis, because now your infield is completely full for a long time. The Crone zone, he's not going anywhere. And so are they going to stick to keeping Tatis and Wright? Or if it doesn't really work out for Tatis and Wright this year, are they going to look to trade him? I mean, if he puts up good enough stats, yes, I think there is a good chance for Tatis to be traded. But that's a subject I would love to get into in another video, maybe a week or two from now. Don't hold me to that, but that's a video I plan to get in very shortly. I just really want to do my best job with it. But if you guys like this kind of content, please like and subscribe. We got a huge hit on 2 videos ago, a video I posted 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now. And that video is about 5 things that I think MLB The Show has to change for offline play. So if you're an offline player, check that video out. I'm so thankful for you guys for that. So thankful for helping me pop off. That's the first video I've ever had get anywhere near that number, and I have you guys to thank, and only you guys. So if you can like and subscribe, I would love that. But either way, thanks guys. Mr. Benchwarmer is out. Peace.